Welcome back. Stu Radio again. Today's topic is being busy versus being productive. First, let's go about what the words mean. Being busy means to be occupied. Being productive means to achieve or produce a significant amount or result. Alright, so now that we know what the words mean, let's actually talk about what's the differences between them. Alright. First, productive people single task. Busy people multitask. Studies have shown that multitasking is not good for one's brain. It also proves that in the process of multitasking, you tend to lower your IQ. Now I'm going to post some different things that I've read and things that have been studied, also from these peer-reviewed sites. You don't have to worry about that. Another thing is productive people have few priorities, while busy people have many priorities. Are you one of those people that have few priorities, or do you have too many? Now I ask this question because you have people who swear they have 25 things to do that day. And really, if you break it down, you only really have 3. But being that your mind is so focused on too many goals, you don't get that much or that many of anything done. You just find yourself running in circles. So, busy people, many priorities. Productive people, few. The next thing I want to go over is saying no. Productive people say no. They pick and choose, for the most part, what they feel is important for them to do. So, oh, can you run me to the store? No, I can't. I don't have time for that. Oh, can you do blah, blah? No, I can't. I don't have time for that. Busy people, oh, sure, why not? I'm headed that way. They're not paying attention to how much time is taken away from when they do activity to activity. And it actually slows them down to the point where they end up procrastinating and they don't end up getting anything done. That's another difference between busy and productive people. Also, busy people, they don't take the time to reflect at the end of the day through journal writing or, checking off their goals on their list. They don't take the time to actually reflect upon what was actually done that day. As to where productive people, they usually keep journals or keep some type of check-off sheet or some type of calendar where they like cross things off to let them know that, okay, this task is done. You know, I can move on to something different, right? Busy people tend not to be as focused because their mind is everywhere. They're always going in circles thinking about what's the next thing they could do. And it distracts them from their initial goals. Productive people are more focused as to where, like I said, saying the word no, they're like, no, I have to go and do this before 5 o'clock. This has to be done, no matter what. They're the people that actually get stuff done because they have a different level of focus. Okay, now you're wondering where you probably fall in all of this. A lot of people always say, oh, I'm busy, I don't have time. Oh, I'm busy, I'm busy. Busy people always complain about being busy. They get better at making better excuses over time because they make so many excuses. That's what busy people do. Productive people, they make time for their priorities. They're not running all over the place and confusion. They don't make excuses, they make time. Busy people make excuses for no time. You see that? It's a difference. I would say when somebody contacts you, right? Do you respond right away? Do you respond slowly? How do you respond? Productive people respond slowly. They take the time to finish doing what they have to do throughout the day. They don't let emails or random text messages or phone calls distract them. They make time to answer and reply to different people that's contacting them. As to where a busy person, oh, they got an email, they got to respond right there and there. Or they got a notification on their Facebook or Instagram, they got to reply right away. You don't have to reply right away. Like, replying right away just lets everybody know that you don't care about your time and that you're really putting more focus and time into their priorities for them contacting you than you actually are for you and yourself. Now, I know it's hard. You know, we've all been guilty of responding to a text message right away, especially when you see these memes, and these memes always talk about, oh, you know, I want to text somebody who responds in 30 seconds of me, replying. Okay, you got to think about this from a different perspective now. People aren't just sitting around waiting for somebody to hit them up so that they can respond. Now, you're probably thinking, yes, they are. Yeah, you're right. There are some people, but busy people, that's what busy people do. Productive people, they're not waiting for you to respond to whatever the reply. They know that I'm productive. I respect or feel other people's time is as respectful for them to get their priorities done as well. Right? Cool. Got that. Another thing that I wanted to add is that productive people, they, on top of respecting your time, they also know how to respect another productive person doing something. A busy person, they're running around and they feel like they're doing a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm superhuman because I'm over here getting everything knocked out. So when they see somebody who's taking their time and responding slowly and just appreciating the walkthrough of life, they're like, oh, this person not doing anything. In reality, the person that is not doing as much action as you're doing, running around being occupied, they're probably doing a lot more than you. So you got to be, careful about what you think or say. Busy people just want to see other people be busy. If you want to just break it down to like the core of it, and that's really, it's a sad story. Now I have a quick story for y'all. So when I was in school, I was a busy person. And to this day, I still struggle, even with exercise and doing whatever stuff, being busy and making sure that I'm not busy. Now, currently, I keep a journal. But when I was in school, all I was doing was going to school part-time and going to work. Oh, I can't go to work full-time because I got to go to school. Oh, I can't go to school full-time because I got to go to work. I was being busy. If I just took the time to make one single task of focusing on school with a little bit of work, or focusing on work with a little bit of school, I would have got so much more done. It was the fact that I tried to multitask everything: internships, school, work, being a dad, relationship, all over the place, to the fact that I wasn't doing anything. And you wonder why years go by and years go by and years go by. And then people always say, oh man, when he was 18 he had so much potential. Okay. Well, when he was 25 he had so much potential. Okay. When he was 30, he had so much potential. How many times can you hear you had so much potential in your life without doing anything? Busy people talk about what they want to do. Productive people actually do it. So you might not hear that much from a productive person. They might tell you some stuff that they already did, but they're not going to tell you or talk too much about what they're trying to do because they're in the process of doing it, as to where the busy people are still making excuses talking about what they want to do, right? And we all know that person who's talking about they want to lose weight and they're not losing weight because X, Y, and Z. Or that person who wants to go to school and they're not going to school because X, Y, and Z. Or that person who wants to get a better job but they can't get a better job because they're doing X, Y, and Z. We've all been there. I've been there. Shoot, some stuff I still do. Like I want to eat a better diet, but I'm making excuses. We're all there, But the process is to learn to not be busy. Don't keep occupying yourself with other people's time. Don't keep occupying anything that you're not going to make progress from. That's all I'm here today to talk to you about. Are you busy or are you productive? And if you're busy or productive, or you're both, what are you busy versus productive in? Are you in school? Are you in at work? Are you in your family? Are you in your relationship? Like, what's really good with you? Like, where do you stand? Got to think about that. On that note, I'm out. Hope you learned something today. Next week's topic, I'll keep you informed. I'll let you know. Like, share, get mad, tell me something I don't know. Share something with me so we can talk about it. Thank you. Appreciate it.